A week before we broke up, my girlfriend sat me down like it was a performance review and said, "After 3 years, you should be able to read my mind." I nodded. "You're right," I said. Then I handed her a letter, because if she wanted a mind reader, I figured I should just know this was the ending. Her name was Lena, and "a real boyfriend would just know" became her favorite sentence. It started as little cute tests. She'd stare at my fries at a restaurant, then refuse to ask for one. If I offered, it was too late because I didn't offer the right way. Small moments turned into traps with invisible rules, and somehow I was always stepping on the wrong wire. By year 2, it wasn't just food. Gifts, dates, anniversaries, everything had a hidden answer key. If I bought what she pointed out, I didn't put thought into it. If I surprised her, I should have known she wanted something else. If I asked what she wanted, it didn't count. I started feeling like I was taking an exam where the questions changed after I answered, and the failing grade was always my character. By year 3, I was tired in a way sleep can't fix. Every conversation felt like defusing a bomb blindfolded. The breaking point was a weekend trip. I tried to plan, she refused to give a preference, and the same argument played on repeat. "Beach or mountains?" I asked. "Just give me a direction." "I shouldn't have to," she snapped. "3 years and you still don't understand me." "I understand you," I said. "I just want to make sure you actually enjoy it." "That's the problem," she said. "You don't care enough to just know." Something in me clicked off. Not anger, just clarity. 3 years of trying to read a book with blank pages. 3 years of being wrong no matter how hard I tried. So I said quietly, "You're right." She blinked. Usually I'd argue, apologize, promise to do better. Instead, I stood up, walked to my desk, and pulled out a letter I'd written 2 nights earlier during one of her silent treatments. She'd been furious I bought the wrong coffee creamer because I should have known. She'd switched. I handed her the envelope. "What's this?" she asked, already suspicious, like kindness was another trick. "What you want," I said. "Freedom from a boyfriend who can never get it right." The letter was short. 3 paragraphs, no insults, no blame. We weren't compatible. I couldn't be the mind reader she needed. I wished her well finding someone who could meet her expectations because I clearly couldn't. She read it once. Then again, her voice cracked. "You're breaking up with me?" In a letter? "I figured you'd prefer it," I said evenly. No discussion, no directions. A real boyfriend would just know, right? She started crying, then got angry, then went back to crying, like her emotions were searching for the right button to press. "You can't be serious over something this small." "It's not small," I said. "It's 3 years of never being good enough no matter how hard I try." I'm done guessing. I left and stayed with a friend. Pickup day was Sunday. Lena arrived with her mom, her sister, and a tall guy she introduced as a work friend. I'd packed everything into labeled boxes because I was done living in chaos. While she sorted through them, she found her journal wedged behind the nightstand. Her face went pale. "Did you read that?" she asked. "It fell open," I said. "I saw enough." There was an entry from our second anniversary. I tested him. I didn't tell him what I wanted to see if he'd figure it out. If he passes, I'll know he's the one. I'll keep testing him. So it wasn't my imagination. It wasn't communication differences. It was designed failure. Love turned into a pop quiz where the point wasn't connection. It was control. As they carried boxes out, my older neighbor stepped into the hallway and looked at Lena's mom. "He's a patient man," he said calmly. "I'm glad he finally figured it out." For the first time in 3 years, I didn't feel like I'd failed. I felt like I'd escaped. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. Love isn't a test you pass by guessing.